So first of all, what is Vocal.Media and why are writers so excited about it? Vocal.Media is a potential alternative to Medium.com, which is another website that pays writers based on how many minutes their story has been read. On Vocal.Media, you are paid based on the number of times your story has been read. If you have paid the membership fee of $9.99 per month and you are a Vocal Plus member, then you can get paid $6 for every 1000 reads. And if you are not a Vocal Plus member, you have not paid any subscription fee, then you can get a fixed pay of $3.8 per 1000 reads. And how is a read counted, if you're wondering? One read is counted when some user interacts with your story. Either they press a love button on it or they read your story until the end. Other than that, you can also get tips. So Vocal has this very interesting feature called tips, where if someone likes your story, they can offer you a tip. So this can be small amounts, $1, $2, or the maximum amount that can be left as a tip is $20 on Vocal.Media. Aside from that, Vocal has these amazing challenges. Currently, they have some really crazy fiction challenges coming up that pay up to $5,000 each for the grand prize. If you win a challenge, you can win the grand prize, and there are also some consolation prizes which include gift cards of $500 or $1,000 or sometimes even more. The next important question is, what does it take to earn from Vocal.Media? Aside from the challenges, as I mentioned before, you can get paid based on the number of reads your story has. So for that, it's very, very important to share your stories on other social media platforms. You can share your Vocal.Media story on Quora, on Medium, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, Facebook, all the other social media platforms wherever you have a presence. Because the more you share, the more people will read your story and the more income you'll get from it. Aside from that, you need to write your titles in such a way that they end up in the search engine queries. For example, if you are writing an article about why should every writer have a newsletter, then whenever someone searches why writers need a newsletter, your article has to be at least on the first page, even if it's not among the top 10. Because that way you can get a lot of views. And to write titles and articles that are SEO optimized, you need to learn a little bit of SEO, which is search engine optimization. I had done a video talking to an SEO expert, Dr. Derek Austin. So you can watch that video for more information about how to optimize your articles for SEO. You can watch that video from the link right here. Or you can just pick any article or any video on SEO and just watch 5 or 6 videos and you will have the basic knowledge, which is what I did. So from my understanding, the title has to be of at least 10 words so that your article is directed to the search engine queries. If you write 3 or 4 or 5 words in your title, there is very less chance of your article being ranked on Google. Aside from that, longer articles tend to be featured higher than shorter articles. So if you're writing something on Vocal.Media that has like 2000 words or more, there is high chance of that being shown in Google search results compared to something that has only 600 words. And aside from that, the basic rule of thumb is no matter what topic you're writing an article on, make sure, put in effort that your article is the best article on the internet on that topic. That way, you're definitely going to get a lot of views and be paid very well for your stories on Vocal. So before we end this video, here are a few tips on what you can do to make it big on Vocal. Number 1, write frequently and write quality articles. Number 2, write longer articles of tips that people are searching for on Google. And make sure that your article is the best on the internet on that topic. Number 3, be consistent. Write at least 2 or 3 articles per week and make sure that you are patient in the beginning, because just like any other platform, it takes time to grow on Vocal and it takes time to earn a lot. But if you keep writing, if you keep performing and showing up consistently on the platform, then there is no way you will not get money for writing stories on Vocal.Media. And then the final question which everyone wants to know, is Vocal.Media better than Medium? The answer to this question is, it depends on what you are looking for in the platform. If you write articles on topics that are frequent Google searches, or if you write on technology topics which most people are likely to type on the search bar, then writing on Vocal.Media is a great idea because you can earn a lot of money from it. If you write personal stories or articles on philosophy or psychology, which very few people will ever think that they need to know the answer to this question, so such articles don't do well on Vocal.Media, they will do well on Medium. Also, I feel like the payment on Medium is a little bit more than the payment on Vocal.Media because On average, 1,000 views on Medium can earn you up to $30 or maybe even more if all of those views are from paying members or internal views on Medium. All of these tips and tricks about vocal I learned from my friend Amir Kamal, who is an amazing writer and he's really consistent on vocal as well. He also has a group on Facebook where you can meet other vocal writers. You can share your stories, you can ask questions about vocal and make new friends or writing on the same platform. So the link to join the group is in the description of this video. Don't forget to check it out. So that brings us to the end of this video. If you have any further questions, please let me know in the comment. Also, if there are any other platforms that you'd like me to make a video on, please let me know and I'll be happy to cover that for you. I'll see you again soon with a new video. Until then, keep writing and stay awesome. Cheers!